Couture Beyond is the first solo exhibition of fashion at the Vancouver Art Gallery. We're often asked three questions: why fashion, why now, and why Guo Pei? And really why fashion is the Vancouver Art Gallery has a commitment to presenting visual culture, and we've presented a number of exhibitions on design and architecture in the gallery, and we've had small inclusions of fashion, from mass-produced fashion to significant works from fashion and crossover in our mashup exhibition. Why Guo Pei? She really is, it's her theatrical collections that have a crossover and an interest in are quite architectural and sculptural. She creates, like many fashion designers do, works of art that are worn on the runway for one moment but never have an opportunity for a longer contemplation. And in her particular work, it's the craftsmanship and the detail, which also shares an interest in the traditions, the earlier traditions of particularly the Qing dynasty in China. The Vancouver Art Gallery has a commitment to present artists from the Pacific Rim, so we feature exhibitions of visual artists from China, Korea, Japan, and India, but we also look to the local diaspora and the communities here. So Guo Pei is an exhibition that resonates with those interested in global fashion, with those interested in Chinese historical craftsmanship. So this piece in particular is one of the works that she had designed, thinking about, in her mind, thinking about what a Western queen would wear. So although the color yellow suggests that it could be the robe worn by an emperor, from the documentary, which is titled Yellow is Forbidden, we know the history of a famous emperor that banned anyone wearing the color yellow during his reign. So she, and also coming from her own personal background of a time during the onset of the Cultural Revolution, during the Cultural Revolution, she felt there was no color. And again, it's this bridge between the sort of Western silhouette and a Western style of a drapery in what a queen or a king would wear in England or Europe, but also the colors coming from a tradition of Chinese emperor lineage, and also the opulence of it and the embroidery. So the techniques of embroidery in this particular work are actually more French inspired. A lot of her embroidery comes from all over, actually, Spanish embroidery, French, the large tradition of French embroidery, and also early Chinese traditions of embroidery, and which she has really innovated into her own style. So this particular dress is significant because it really is what launched her into an international platform. So the dress has been seen widely when Rihanna wore it, ascending the steps of the Met Gala in 2016. When she was asked it was her husband, and received an email from Rihanna's manager asking if she could wear the robe to the Met Gala. And at first Guo Pei said no, because the dress is so heavy that how could someone wear this dress up the stairs, and how would she be able to hold it, especially having seen what happened years previous. So she did eventually lend the gown, and she talks about the day of the gala, and when she went, as she was standing waiting to go through the red carpet, she heard this applause, and she looked to see what all the commotion about, and it was Rihanna standing on the stairs and all the photographers and everyone in awe of this gown. So she felt that was the moment that a real queen was wearing her dress, and that someone who really could behold the strength and had the power and capacity to wear this dress in the way that she did. So that's the early story of the dress, and also its later sort of platform, or its launch into the international scene.